What if I told you Caitlin Clark's biggest challenge wasn't on the basketball court, but in the locker room? Her greatest achievement wasn't breaking records, but building bridges. How do you shine without overshadowing your teammates? How do you stand out while still fitting in? Reflecting on her journey, Caitlin Clark shared, "It's crazy looking back at this time last year. I was just starting my senior year of college. People knew who we were and games were well attended, but it was nothing compared to the scale of attention now. Life changes fast, but that's what makes it exciting." In a revealing podcast interview, Clark opened up about her rookie year in the WNBA, offering a behind-the-scenes look at her struggles and growth. What she said about her teammates like sophomore sensation Aliyah Boston, close friend Lexie Hull, and veterans like Kelsey Mitchell and Erica Wheeler will make you rethink everything about the Indiana Fever. Let's dive into the story. Imagine this: Caitlin Clark, a college basketball superstar, stepping onto a WNBA court for the first time. The spotlight is on her, with sky-high expectations from fans and critics alike. But her biggest challenge wasn't perfecting her game, it was finding her place in a new team dynamic. One of my college coaches told me, "Your rookie year is always tough," and they weren't kidding. You're in a new city, with new teammates and coaches, and everything feels out of sync. Clark explained on the New Heights podcast, "You're trying to get your feet wet but not do too much. I didn't know what to say or how to say it. It was hard, the pressure was intense." Clark felt torn between stepping up as a leader and blending in as a rookie. The mental struggle was real, amplified by the fame she carried into the league. Yet, amid the chaos, the fast-paced life of the WNBA kept her grounded. "I think the pace helped," she admitted. "You don't have time to overthink. It's like, boom, on to the next thing." But at the same time, I felt like I never got to close the college chapter. It was just, "You're done." Maybe that's a good thing, though. It forces you to keep moving forward. Through this whirlwind, her teammates became her anchor. I was lucky to have some great veterans around me. They'd been through this recently, so they understood what I was feeling. Our team is young, which helped, but you still feel the pressure to perform to be what the team drafted you to be. Clark's honesty about the transition reveals how even stars struggle with the leap from college to professional sports. It's such a big change, but that's just how it is. It's tough, but you learn quickly. She also spoke about the importance of leaning on veterans. "Some vets were incredible. They shared advice and supported me. Others, understandably, were competing for their own spots. That dynamic is part of the game. But you learn so much from them, and I'm grateful for that." In one heartfelt moment, she shared, "I feel like I never truly ended college. It's like I just left, but maybe that's okay. You don't have time to dwell on it." Her words give a rare glimpse into the mental and emotional challenges of professional athletes. Even with her talent and success, Caitlin Clark's rookie year was a journey of finding balance between old and new, leadership and humility, and standing out while being part of a team. And as she continues to navigate her WNBA career, one thing is clear: Caitlin Clark isn't just a star on the court, she's a bridge builder, a teammate, and a leader in the making. Transitioning into the WNBA is no small feat, but having the right teammates can make all the difference. Let's talk about Caitlin Clark's on-court partners in crime, Aliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexie Hull. These aren't just names on a roster, they're the heartbeat of the Indiana Fever, a group we could call the Fab, for poised to shake up the WNBA. But it wasn't all smooth sailing from the start. One of these stars faced a rocky beginning, but still prioritized building a strong bond with Clark. Lexie Hull, for instance, struggled early in the season. "At the start of the season, my playing time definitely looked different than it did at the end," she shared. "I had to trust the process, staying ready, putting in the work, and making sure I was prepared to take advantage of every minute I got on the court." Hull's frustration was evident as she found herself out of rotation. She spent hours in the gym every day, working tirelessly, but her performance didn't seem to reflect her effort. Then, after the Olympic break, something clicked. Hull found her rhythm, and suddenly, she was unstoppable. Caitlin Clark had high praise for Hull's transformation. "Lexie has been tremendous, especially on the defensive end. She brings the spark and tenacity that we really needed. She's willing to do whatever it takes for the team, and that's made a huge difference. Offensively and defensively, she's taken a big step forward. It's the kind of growth our coaches challenged us to achieve, and she delivered. Now, rewind to Clark's first practice with Aliyah Boston. A simple miscommunication could have turned into a disaster, but instead, it sparked the beginning of a remarkable partnership. The chemistry between Clark and Boston has become almost poetic, especially in their pick-and-roll plays. Clark knows exactly where Boston will be, and Boston knows how to find Clark. It's like they're on a different wavelength, one coach remarked. Their connection didn't happen overnight, it was built through countless repetitions and growing trust. In the first 13 games of the season, Clark had just 17 assists to Boston, but in the next 14 games, that number skyrocketed to 54. That's not just improvement, that's a breakthrough. Their famous pregame affirmations symbolize their growing bond, a unique ritual that fuels their synergy. Speaking about Boston, Clark said, "Aliyah is the kind of teammate who always has your back whether it's me or anyone else on the team. She's such a positive light in the locker room. Someone you can count on whether things are great or not. She's been really helpful during my rookie year, having gone through it herself just a year ago. Our chemistry has been developing game by game, and I'm so thankful to have her by my side." And then there's Kelsey Mitchell. At first, Mitchell's reaction to Clark's arrival wasn't what anyone expected. Known for her isolation-heavy playing style, Mitchell seemed hesitant to pass the ball to Clark in the early games. But after the Olympic break, something changed. The two spent more time together, got to know each other better, and shared their goals and dreams. The bond they formed off the court began to translate into magic on the court. By the end of the season, they were hailed as one of the best backcourts in the WNBA. "Kelsey and I had to figure each other out," Clark admitted. "It wasn't easy at first, but once we understood each other's game and built trust, everything just clicked. Now, we're unstoppable together." These stories reveal the true heart of the Indiana Fever, a team built not just on talent but on trust, resilience, and shared growth. By the end of the season, they were hailed as one of the best backcourts in the WNBA. "Kelsey and I had to figure each other out," Clark admitted. "It wasn't easy at first, but once we understood each other's game and built trust, everything just clicked. Now, we're unstoppable together." These stories reveal the true heart of the Indiana Fever, a team built not just on talent but on trust, resilience, and shared growth. From Hall's perseverance to Boston's leadership and Mitchell's transformation, each player has played a pivotal role in Clark's rookie journey. As the Fab Four continue to evolve, one thing is clear: this team isn't just playing basketball. They're building something special, and the WNBA better be ready for it. You've changed the world in so many ways, and you've done it with so much grace. I'm so happy to take the floor with you and to be part of this incredible journey. Give yourself some grace. Kid, you've accomplished things most people can only dream of. From me to you, I'll always be your fan, always in your corner, always in your backcourt. Clark couldn't stop praising Kelsey Mitchell, and it's easy to see why. These two aren't just teammates, they're a dynamic duo, a force to be reckoned with. "I think it's pretty similar on and off the floor," Clark said. "Kelsey's been that steady voice I can count on. She's been in this league for, 6 years now. She knows how things work and what to expect. More than anything, though, we've developed this incredible connection. We can just make eye contact, and she knows go backdoor, cut, come get the ball. That chemistry, it just comes from playing together. It's been amazing to watch her play. She's as good as anyone in this league right now. I feel so lucky to have her by my side." As the season progressed, the Fab Four, Clark, Boston, Mitchell, and Hull, came together like never before. It wasn't just about the stats, the assists. The points, it was about the way Clark impacted her teammates. This isn't just a team, it's a family, and Clark, she's not just a rookie anymore. She's become the heart of the Indiana Fever, the catalyst that's united the squad. From overcoming early struggles to breaking records together, the Fever have proven they're more than just individual talents. They're a cohesive unit, ready to make history in the WNBA. But the story doesn't stop with the starters. Behind the scenes, a group of veterans has been Clark's secret weapon. Players like Erica Wheeler, Grace Berger, and even the departed Tiffany Mitchell have played vital roles in shaping her journey. Imagine a nervous rookie like Clark stepping into the locker room for the first time. Erica Wheeler, already a seasoned veteran, was there to greet her like a big sister. For me, I wanted to get ahead of it because I know how tough this transition can be. Wheeler shared, being undrafted myself. I know what it's like. It's rare for a vet to take a rookie under their wing, especially someone in the same position as you. But for me, it's about being a good person first, before being a basketball player. I wanted Caitlin to know that I've got her, no matter what. Even though we're competing for the same spot, I'll always have her back. Wheeler's mentorship had a profound impact on Clark. Having a vet who genuinely wants the best for you is something special, Clark said. I'll never take that for granted. The bonds didn't stop at basketball. Off the court, the Fever became a tight-knit family, sharing laughs, supporting one another, and forming connections that went far beyond the game. Even players who have moved on, like Tiffany Mitchell, left a lasting impression on Clark. Tiffany stuck by me through the ups and downs of rookie life, Clark recalled. When Mitchell left the team, her heartfelt goodbye message hit home. Caitlin Clark has a natural ability to figure things out on the court. She's a smart player, and I like to think I'm a smart player too, one teammate shared. When the play is open, she's going to pass the ball. She's a great passer, and I know if I'm open, she find me. What's amazing is that we haven't had many practices together, but the connection is just there. I feel like I'm starting to understand what she's about and what she's going to do. I just try to get into the right positions and make something happen. Then there's Grace Berger. Their friendship began with intense college duels in the Big Ten Conference and a running joke about golf. Berger, a star in her own right, often went head-to-head with Clark during their college years. Once fierce competitors, they quickly set aside their history to build a powerful partnership on the Fever. Berger admitted there was some initial awkwardness. Yeah, it was a little weird at first, but we both wanted to win so badly that we focused on our shared goal. Berger, who was a state champion golfer in high school, even surprised Clark with her hidden talent. Wait, Grace, you were a state champion golfer. Why didn't you tell me? Clark teased. Though the two haven't hit the golf course together yet, their bond on the basketball court is undeniable for Clark. Her rookie year wasn't just about breaking records, it was about building relationship. The advice, support, and shared laughs with her teammates shaped her first year in ways she never expected. Looking back, it's those bonds that Clark will cherish the most. In a recent interview, Clark revealed what drives her mindset. Relationships create my most cherished memories. It's all about the people, the team, and the family I'm building on and off the court. Leadership isn't just about being vocal or taking charge, it's about understanding people. Everyone is different, they come from different backgrounds and respond in unique ways. Some teammates need a tender approach, while others, like me, thrive on tough love. That's what makes leadership so special. It's about adapting and building those relationships over time. Clark also has a fresh perspective on team dynamics. Her focus isn't just on scoring or breaking records. It's on lifting her teammates up, helping them shine, and instilling confidence in their abilities. That's what true leaders do, and Clark is determined to lead the Fever toward greatness. I see big things for this team, Clark shared. We're not just playing basketball, we're building something special. Caitlin Clark firmly believes the Indiana Fever can become champions. We just need to keep building trust and working together, she says. Looking ahead to her second year, Clark is eager for a full training camp or chance to connect with her teammates and fully understand their playing styles. Her hunger for growth is undeniable. I'm very real with myself. Clark explains, I know when I haven't done my best, and I'm always the first to look in the mirror and figure out what I need to improve. That self-honesty is what helps me be my best. I think sometimes the younger generation struggles with that. They want to point fingers instead of reflecting on themselves. But to truly get better, you have to start by owning your mistakes. For Clark, this isn't just about personal growth, it's about building something lasting. Her rookie year was only the beginning. In year 2, expect her to step up her leadership and make an even bigger impact, both on and off the court. I'm not focused on breaking records or stats, she says. Those things just come naturally when you play the game the right way. My focus is on playing basketball in a way that people love watching and that makes my team successful. New head coach Stephanie White shares Clark's championship mindset. Our ultimate goal is to hang another banner in the field house, White declared. The Fever aren't just talking, they're building a team capable of making it happen. With a mix of rising stars and experienced veterans, they're not settling for good. They're aiming for greatness. The Indiana Fever mean business this season. With their eyes firmly set on a WNBA title, every game is a step toward history. This isn't just a team, it's a mission, and they're ready to make some noise. Are you excited for what's coming? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.